Imagine this. You've worked hard, given it your all, and yet you're stuck. You keep hitting roadblocks, facing rejection after rejection, and all you hear is, "You're not good enough." What if I told you that you could flip the script, change your fate, and unlock unlimited success with just a shift in your thinking? Sounds too good to be true, right? But trust me, this one change has the power to transform everything. Stay with me, because the truth about success isn't what you think it is. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why your mindset is the only thing standing between you and your dreams. Let's dive in. You see, success isn't just about talent or luck. It's about how you approach every obstacle and challenge. The moment you change your thinking, you unlock a whole new world of possibilities. And that's what we're talking about today, the growth mindset. It's not just some buzzword. It's the single most important shift you can make in your life to achieve unlimited success. But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever been told that you weren't good enough, or that you'd never make it? Maybe you've tried and failed over and over again. You see, most people, when faced with failure, stop. They think they just don't have what it takes. But let me tell you something shocking. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's the beginning of success. And here's where the growth mindset comes in. People with a growth mindset believe that their abilities aren't fixed. They believe that with effort, persistence, and learning, they can improve and get better at anything they set their mind to. This belief doesn't just help them survive, they thrive. Let's talk about some real-world examples to make this clear. Michael Jordan, yes, the greatest basketball player of all time, was once cut from his high school basketball team. Albert Einstein, one of the greatest minds in history, didn't speak until he was 4 and was labeled mentally slow by his teachers. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he founded. But what did they all have in common? They didn't quit. They didn't let failure or rejection define them. Instead, they saw these setbacks as stepping stones, as opportunities to learn, grow, and improve. This is what a growth mindset does. It turns failures into lessons and challenges into opportunities. And it doesn't just work for the famous, it works for everyone. Let's take a deeper dive into what exactly a growth mindset is. In simple terms, it's the belief that your skills, intelligence, and talents can be developed over time with effort and practice. It's about embracing challenges, pushing through obstacles, and continuously learning. It's not about being perfect from the start. It's about becoming better every day. Contrast that with a fixed mindset, where people believe that their abilities are static. They think, either I'm good at this, or I'm not. And when they face a challenge or failure, they back down, thinking it's a reflection of their limitations. This is where most people stop. But with a growth mindset, you understand that failure is just part of the journey. You might be thinking, that sounds good, but how do I actually start thinking like that? Well, let me share a few ways you can build a growth mindset in your own life. The first step is to embrace challenges. This might sound counterintuitive, but challenges are your best friends. They help you grow. Instead of avoiding hard tasks, take them head on. When you face a difficult situation, don't back down. Embrace it. It's through these challenges that you develop new skills and discover your true potential. Second, learn from failure. Failures don't define you, they refine you. Instead of thinking, I failed, so I must not be good enough. Think, I failed, but what can I learn from this? This shift in perspective is everything. With a growth mindset, failure is not something to fear. It's something to embrace as a tool for improvement. Third, focus on effort, not just results. People with a growth mindset celebrate the process, not just the outcome. They understand that growth comes from continuous effort. Every step, every little bit of progress is a victory. If you're focusing on the result alone, you might miss the small wins that add up to big success over time. And finally, change your self-talk. Instead of saying, I'm just not good at this, say, I'm not good at this yet. That simple word yet changes everything. It tells your brain that you're still on the path of growth, that success is not a matter of if, but when. Let's talk numbers for a second. Research shows that people with a growth mindset are not only more likely to perform better, but they're also more resilient. A study by Carol Dweck, the psychologist who coined the term growth mindset, found that students who embraced a growth mindset performed significantly better in school than those with a fixed mindset. The same principle applies to any area of life: work, relationships, and personal growth. Those who believe they can improve are more likely to put in the effort, keep going in the face of setbacks, and eventually succeed. This is why a growth mindset isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a must-have. When you believe in your ability to grow, you create an internal engine that keeps you moving forward no matter what. Now, you might be asking yourself, what about me? Can I really adopt a growth mindset? The answer is yes. The good news is that a growth mindset isn't something you're born with. It's something you can develop. It's all about your approach, your attitude, and the way you view the world around you. Let me tell you about J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter. Before she became a global phenomenon, Rowling was a single mother, living in poverty, struggling with depression, and facing rejection after rejection from publishers. But did she quit? She believed in her story, she believed in herself, and she kept going. Eventually, Harry Potter became one of the best-selling book series of all time. It wasn't luck. It was persistence, resilience, and a growth mindset. And here's the key lesson. No matter where you start, no matter the setbacks you face, the moment you embrace the growth mindset, you are giving yourself the chance to create your own success story. So, what's the next step? Start today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Embrace challenges, learn from your failures, and focus on the process. When you do this, you'll unlock a whole new world of potential, and success will no longer be a distant dream. It will be your reality. Remember, the only thing standing between you and your unlimited potential is your mindset. Shift it today and start building the life you've always dreamed of. Are you ready to unlock your limitless potential? Because I promise you, it's just one mindset shift away.